A new report is out about rising sea levels, and not just on the east or west coast, but in the south. And it's worse than many scientists thought. It puts cities like New Orleans right in the bullseye. Here's ABC's Lionel Moyes.
This morning, a new study warns sea levels are rising in the south, accelerating rapidly since 2010, putting tens of millions in the path of future floods.
We haven't seen anything comparable over the past century.
The study's co-author says sea levels along the southeast and Gulf coasts are rising at rates unprecedented in at least 120 years, rising nearly 5 inches just since 2010. That's about double the average global rate.
Sea levels are not only increasing along the coast there, but it extends into the adjacent North Atlantic Ocean and into the Caribbean Sea.
Humans in part to blame for the rising sea levels due to greenhouse gases and aerosols.
We could attribute approximately 40% of the acceleration to man-made climate change, but 60% of it is natural climate variability, natural ups and downs that always occur.
Researchers say hurricanes have been more severe in recent years due to higher sea levels and storm surge, including Hurricane Michael in 2018.
It's been very traumatic. I can't hardly eat. I can't hardly sleep. It's unthinkable.
Michael hit Florida's panhandle as a Category 5, and Hurricane Ian last year claimed the lives of more than 100 people in Florida.
I don't have a house. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to live.
Scientists warn that we need to turn to clean energy, but we also need to adapt to these higher sea levels because they say we may not see the full impact of the changes we make today for generations. Lionel Moyes, ABC News, New York.
And let's talk more about this because I know you were able to look at that study. I mean, obviously in our area, we've seen, Houston to the south of us, Corpus Christi, obviously New Orleans, that have seen these big storms. I mean, how is that going to affect this area?
Not so much here, but coastal, we have been watching this over the past decade. And I did look at the study, and that kind of dives deeper into natural cycles of the ocean. And naturally, we kind of just already are at a higher level.
Okay.
However, over the last decade, because we're at a higher level, we've seen some of these Atlantic hurricane storms cause even higher flooding. Like Ian, for example, this past year was one of the deadliest, top 3 on record because of that added flooding.
Yeah.
And so we may see these levels decrease, but overall we are trending up. So it makes our low cycle part still higher, and that's just not going to be good going forward. So we definitely do need to pay more attention.
Absolutely, and thank you for breaking that down for us.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I'm going to read more up on it because I only had time to look at a small part of the study. It's lengthy.
Yeah, for sure.